Okay, we are live. And hello, everybody. We are live here on Portsmouth Coffee Talk and Slim Overton. And I'm here because I just wanted to announce that Portsmouth Coffee Talk will be going on a short summer break. And we've been doing this for the last few summers. And just to take a break. And often we take the break and sort of look at what we've been doing the past year and refocus and start doing some things that might be a little different. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. It's probably, it won't be the whole summer, but we will be coming back. And I think our initial talks with the colonel, and we talked about because of the climate, the political climate, and everything that's going on. There's news every day about what's going on in our state, in the country, in D.C. So it's going to give us an opportunity to kind of go all political. We usually have sort of a mixture of politics and then human interest stories, talking about different businesses and things, but we're going to kind of go focus on the political climate of our country. And it's something every day going on. Hot topics every day. We had gone to hot topics every Monday, but hot topics every day. And we probably will expand a few more days of the week. And so that's all going to be in our consideration as we come back sometime midsummer. How are we going to come back? How many days are we going to do? And of course, we're going to concentrate on having different co-hosts on along with us that want to talk about the political climates and having people from different areas of the country that we know people in Texas and Atlanta and other places in the United States that we'll bring in and have discussions about what's going on in their state and the similarities that might be to us here in Virginia and look at the whole country, you know, the whole country's climate, and we can have many things to talk about. And of course, the way we're set up, we give the audience that will be watching, an opportunity to comment because we do our shows live. We'll continue to do that, and we'll probably do some specials during the summer where we have different people. And the latest shows where we had quite a few guests. We've had Louis Bracy on, and he's brought quite a few people on from the Maryland area to have the conversation, and those numbers were pretty good. And I think the reason we want to concentrate or focus on the politics or the hot topics of the day concerning our country and the direction we're headed, because it gives our audience some direction as far as what to look for when they tune in for us. We were kind of mixing it up with uh, human interest stories and other things like that. And we have another channel for that, and it's called the Slim Nations One-on-Ones Experience. So we might create some other channels that will give people an opportunity to come on and talk about that. But Portsmouth Coffee Talk is going to have to, not have to, but we want to try to go in another direction, a direction we've been going in pretty hard of late, and we always have had political conversations, and regardless of who was in office, you know, Democrats, Republicans, everybody. If you're doing the right thing, we're going to talk about you. You're doing the wrong thing, we're going to talk about you. I got that from Roland Martin. And so we're going to try to bring you something that you're going to enjoy to watching and especially enjoy participating with us and having this conversation because we have to keep the conversation going on what's happening. Uh, I've heard before I end, I've heard other talk show hosts, national talk show hosts, talk about the all the demonstrations going on and how it relates to black folks, and a lot of them are saying stay out of it, for right now because if we were demonstrating like some of the people are now, it would turn into much worse. You see how our president is already close to want to be called martial law and send the Marines in California after already having the National Guard there, and which, in my opinion, just escalated what the demonstrations were intended to do. Any demonstrations, you're always going to have some knuckleheads out there, burning up stuff or, you know, doing some things that just don't make sense. But we'll get over that. But it's a lot for us to talk about when we come back. So we'll probably show some on our Monday morning, show some older shows, and we'll keep some kind of presence up here on our channel. Our time might change. We're going to take a look at that and see if we went from six o'clock to 6:30. 6 o'clock when we were in the studio on the radio, then 6:30 when we were doing virtually, and then we went to 7 o'clock and still had people saying that's early. If you start going a little later, it gets kind of crowded as far as everybody is on the same time. But we're going to look at that too and see what's best. Sometime at 7 o'clock is a little better for some of our guests because some of them still work and they can come on at 7 and still go to their job in most cases. Some of them record from their job. So we'll look at that. But we have to be consistent, whatever we pick. So I just want to say I appreciate all these years that you as an audience have been following us and commenting. And we hopefully, when we focus in on a particular area that we're going to talk about, that it will be equally as enjoyable for you to watch and to follow us and like and continue to subscribe and share it with other people. Hot topics is what it is, and we have hot topics every day. Lord knows we do. But anyway, thanks a lot. I just wanted to let you know about the break Portsmouth Coffee Talk is taking. And we'll see you when we get back. We will make an announcement of when we're coming back and how we're coming back. And in the meantime, if you have any suggestions of how you want us to come back or some things we might add to the program, because we're looking also at being more tech technically